Hey, this is BugPowderDust. Thank you once again for joining me. We're on the Release 1 version of Prison Architects, and this is episode 34. So at the end of the last episode, we expanded the yard. We also added a staff room and a storage area into part of the yard anyway, just to really have a more centralised storage and staff room area. So one thing I need to do, by the looks of it, is run in some electrical cable. We'll run it. Hang on. How much juice do we have left in this one? Enough, I think. So we can certainly run that along there, I think. Alright, let's do that. And we can run it down to there. Now, good suggestion by Smackdown. Thank you very much. He said, don't forget that this part of the fence is now open to the general public, who are all a bunch of scamps and want to throw things over the fence to the nasty crims. So thanks for pointing that out. Good spot. And what I will do is I'll deal that in two ways. Put staff door in there, because they really don't need to come down here whatsoever. And then I'm also going to put some more fencing up along here. I'm going to run that. And to be honest, I'm going to run this probably down all the way to here, so these guys, if they do dig out, have to dig out considerably further than they would normally. Workmen haven't got anything else to do at night, so they can press on with that. Oh, did I see a Polaroid? Is that something different? No, it's the same old Polaroids I always find. I can't believe there's another 168 of them, because gosh knows where they are. Anyway, right, let's press go. So that's going to have electricity. Night time means cell search time, so let's start in a clockwise fashion. Search the cell blocks, and just a good measure to keep our guys really busy, we're going to search the cell block there. So here, and who knows what tunnels we may find today. Right, now, yesterday this kitchen was finished, wasn't it? So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to expand, not the kitchen, sorry, the canteen. I'm going to expand the canteen up to and including, and I'm going to clone these tables. Will it stretch across? It will. Fantastic. And I think probably a second serving table at the back is a good idea. So I can't clone all the way down. Sticking a serving table probably here. Actually, let's make sure there's space. Like, it's not leaving enough space behind. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it is. Okay, so let's put that there, and then we can put a table set behind, like that. I think that'll work. Let me just flick that around so the alignment is correct. I don't think it makes a difference, but I don't know. Does it? Maybe. Is that going to block anybody? Do they walk across tables? Let's do it for now. If it blocks, we'll move it. Just got to keep an eye on it, that's all. Right, how are we getting on here? Finding stuff. Intelligence. No tools or weapons to be found. So that would indicate that the metal detectors are probably doing a really good job. But there's a lot of narcotics and luxuries, meaning our dogs are not picking stuff up, or they're not in the right place, or there's just too much of it. So we'll see. Let's speed things up. Another 20 inmates arriving in the morning. So this time what I'm going to do, anybody with a question mark, just put in protected custody. Because I don't like people dying on my watch. It sucks. Now, here's the question. I've only got one of these prisoners in each bed by the looks of it. If I tab through, it's one guy. Now I think that it's possible that there's not space in dormitories for more than these prisoners, but I'm not sure. Something else to keep an eye on, I think. We'll see. If I had more people to protective and they don't come in here, then we'll know we have a problem. Although we do have a spare bed here as well, so we shall see. Right, how get on with searches? Almost complete. Haha, found a button. No tunnels though, okay. That's all good. So let's search cell block. Oops. Now, we have somebody with a question mark who's in protective custody, there, this chap. And we don't know who he is. Worth calling in a CI again, because why not? But what they're going to do is CIs will tell me that there's contraband in rooms, and the rooms are going to be searched anyway, so maybe this is not the most efficient time to call in the CI. I'll probably do that in the morning. In fact, I will do it in the morning, because people will arrive with question marks, and those CIs might be able to tell me straight away what those reputations are. So having a staff room here is quite a nice idea. It does mean it's a lot more central, and it's easy to get to. Have I just got the one staff room, or do I have a couple? There's one down here as well. That's cool. So having two is always good. Right, fence is done. So no members of the general public will be throwing anything over the fence. Good job, workman. Finding some booze. So again, we're working around clockwise. Search cell block and search cell block. These are dormitories. Always a bit sweat a little bit, because these guys can dig really quickly, because there's more than one of them. Where are we at? 1:45. Are we on full speed? We're not on full speed. Let's go full speed. How's the intelligence looking? Okay, weapons and tools completely gone. It's just narcotics and luxuries left now. Does that count as a narcotic or a luxury? Yes, it does. It counts as a luxury, of course. There's even a picture of a phone to help me out. Cool. So we are getting to grips with it. I need to make another cell, because I want to get this up to 200 so I can claim that grant. I mean, I could kind of be a bit gamey and just, I don't know, turn something into a cell, like, I don't know, this area here could turn into a cell, but I don't want to do that. That's a bit rubbish. Got a little bit of extra space here, haven't we? Interesting. What can we turn that into? Oh, that's right, we were going to make it in the kitchen, weren't we? That's right. Yes, it's all coming back to me. So let's block that off and demolish these walls. There we go. Cool. And that door needs to be removed, because that's just in the middle of nowhere, looking a bit weird. A bit Stephen King. If you've read in the Gunslinger series, you know what I'm talking about. The door just stood up in the middle of nowhere. If you haven't read the Gunslinger series and you're into, even remotely into science fiction or kind of fantasy, I highly recommend it. It's the best book series I've ever read, and I've read a lot of books. And I didn't even rate Stephen King much before I read that series, because I thought it was just about sort of horror, but it's something else. So if you haven't read them, I highly recommend it. Look it up. Gunslinger by Stephen King. Anyway, thus ends the advert for Stephen King. So we've searched that lot, and I think we've... Oh, can you believe I can't even remember if we've queued this lot? I don't think we have. Right, so let's search these cells. Oops. It'd be just easy just to right click, and wouldn't it? Right click search cell block, but it's not that straightforward. There we go, done. And we need to do these two as well. Let's get our guys on it. Losing a little bit of time, so let's line these up as well. So do the guards who are patrolling actually go and do it straight away? So that's good. That makes a lot of sense to me. And these guys can cover a little bit of ground before the others join in. Well, these are empty, aren't they? Apart from that one. Okay, that's cool. So we'll just stand with the stuff. Still got a little bit of narcotics and then luxuries hanging about. And in fact, there's now more weapons and tools. What? Does that mean there must have come in deliveries? It makes you wonder, doesn't it? Let's just search that, because that did jump up all of a sudden, and is... Oh, look, it's jumped up again. What the heck? Weird. Very weird. Unless it's been thrown, of course. Sneaky people in the middle of the night throwing stuff. Well, anyway, we'll see. So that's good. These guys are progressing nicely. 5 in the morning. The contraband wing. Oh, sweet, no more luxuries in the building, but narcotics is there, and we seem to have more weapons and tools. Out of nowhere. Really, come on. Anyway, it is what it is. Okay, 5 AM. The protected guys are up. Yeah, now that's interesting. See, I thought when the regime said shower, they had to go to a shower which was marked as a shower, i.e. shower, as you can see. But these are marked as dormitory, not shower. Yet they're using the showers. So that's an interesting piece of kind of UI, not UI, AI, that I didn't realise. Good to know. That is good to know. Okay. So the cell searches are done. Haven't turned up any tunnels, which is good news. Oh, got a knife. Oh, hello. I think we should speed things up. Let's get to the main prison population's shower time. Oh, sugar, that's what's taking so long. These guys have to wait to get into each cell to deliver the laundry baskets. What do we do with clothes, by the way? Is this still a thing? It's quite a thing. Okay, so laundry doesn't seem to be working as well as it should. I'm going to have to address that. I thought this laundry would be enough, but clearly it's not. Now what's the problem here? We got 160 prisoners, and I thought we had enough enough bits and pieces. We got 3 machines. Now 3 machines, 6 ironing boards, and then 12 baskets should be enough for 128. No, 64, 128. Yeah, about 196 prisoners. Yeah, it doesn't. They don't seem to be keeping up. I wonder why this is. Definitely got people employed, and I'm wondering if it is the actual deployment. Maybe it's we haven't got any high sec, protect high security. I know what I'm talking about. The guys in the dark orange jumpsuits, the max sec. Do I even know what I'm talking about? Yeah, max sec. Yeah, not super max, max sec. Guys working the laundry, but still these guys will be served by the janitors. So last episode I hired a couple of extra janitors to try and help out with this, so I don't entirely know what the problem with the clothing is. Definitely got enough laundry and baskets and stuff. 2, 4, 6, I can see 7 baskets in here already, and there's probably some out. There's one there. Another couple of baskets. Let's do it softly, softly. Let's see if we can fix this problem. Right, so no one appears to be beating anybody up in the morning, which is good. Temperature's decreasing. Cooks are on the job with the food in that one, and also up here as well. We do not have a CCTV here though, which it would be useful, so let's put one in. And also we need a guard stationed here as well, don't we? Where are we? Guard patrol. Now, here's the thing. So this canteen can now serve considerably more than what we had before. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 40. 16, 24, 74. This can feed 74 now. So what we could do is we could take the logistics of food distribution, and this can now serve these other ones as well. Now, how do we do this before? This was a bit of a mystery to me. It was left click, attach to the canteen. There we go. Left click, attach the canteen. Left click, attach the canteen, and this one as well. Okay, so we're now serving all of these blocks. So we've got what? 1, 2, 3. So it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 28, 31, 34, and then another 2 lots of 14. So yeah, so we got more than enough. We've got 70 something, 75 or so. So these guys can come up here now. That works. Right, the kitchen's set up, so we can make the kitchen bigger. We can expand it out. There we go. What's that complaining about? Oh, that should disappear. Go on, disappear. Disappear. There we go. Good. So they've got free time. Yeah, so he's walking through. So access to these areas up here is absolutely fine. Having this in the way doesn't cause a block. So that's cool. People are outside doing their thing, running around, enjoying the freedom, the space. Sure, there's no flower option, isn't it? That'd be quite nice. There's the kind of a nice stone effect. It's quite, is it expensive? No, it's not expensive. We could just kind of put that on the outside here, make it look nice. But I digress. Right, let's speed things up. We're coming to the 8 AM shift. The new people will be arriving soon. Oh, look at that. I cleared it all out overnight, it's all back. Flipping egg. Where's the dog? Dog's not out here. Here we go. Here come the baddies. Oh, there will be. I don't mean these guys. These are just normal everyday families. Here come the baddies. Another 20. Let's go to intelligence. Oh look, ex-prison guard. We got one already. Fantastic. So being an ex-prison guard, he's not going to be the most popular person in town. So we're going to make him protective. Is there another one coming? No, just those two. Now we're going to make Mr. Question Mark here, which I saw. Yes, you, sir. I'll make you protective as well. There we go. Good. He's a fearless prison guard. Yeah, man, I'm going to tell everybody I'm an ex-prison guard. Yeah, because I don't care. Oh, what's that sticking out of me? Oh no, we've got another batch. There we go. Hello, hang on. Intelligence, performance. Oh, okay, another question mark. Alrighty. Protective. Wait, protective. Yes. Okay, so they've all arrived now, I think. So what I'll do now, I'm going to call in informant. Yeah, where are we? 59%. You rock star. I called in Shane Corcoran last time, so now I'm going to call in John Brindley. John Brindley, calling John Brindley. Can you please come in to... Where are you? Is it? Yes, you with the trendy moustache. Little bit artful. Okay. So John Brindley, 22, is my main CI. 18 years for aggravated burglary. That's a long time. And he pled guilty, and he's still got 18 years. What did he do? Whose place was it? Wow. He's coming in, isn't he? Has anybody gone to get him? Have you gone to get him? Yeah, you grab him. There we go. Right, okay. Brindley's coming in. Let's have a look. Recreation. Yep. Nothing I need to be worrying about. So he's bringing in Brindley. Let's speed this up. Brindley, look into your crystal ball and tell us what you know. Right, let's switch to intelligence. Get ready for this. Brindley. Slow it down. Okay. Tell us all. And go. Right, what do we know? We know that... Now I didn't know about him, so the Mr. Question Mark here, we were right to put him in protected custody. Ha! Brilliant. Love it. We still know about the other Mr. Question Mark, so thank you for that, Mr. Brindley. Now what else do we need to know here? Now, thank you again to Smackdown, regular contributor. He suggested that rather than stop videoing and try and use elaborate methods to basically mark where the contraband is, you just use the planning tool. It's a really good idea, actually. So let me go back to intelligence and find out, is this a person? This is a person, right? So what I'll do is mark him an object. There we go. Go back to intelligence. So we'll say deliveries. I mean, we know this. Mail sacks in deliveries. Okay, I can remember that. He says, and that they'll never get to, so I don't care about that. So this dude here. So let's switch to planning objects and mark this guy here as well. So just those two and the mail room. I think that's it. Let's have a look. Those two. Yep. And I still don't know about this chap, the Mr. Question Mark, so he's coming into protective anyway. Right, okay, good. So, thank you, Mr. Brindley, so release you. Right. So, mail sacks. Yep. Now, is this chap here? Search prisoner. And it was... Oh, that's right, it's this guy here, wasn't it? That's right. This guy here. Search prisoner. Okay, good. Now, the CCTV needs connecting up to the CCTV monitor. There we go. Cool. Okay. We are cooking. We are almost at capacity. 99. Thinking another guard. I'd like to expand across the road. Once I expand across the road, I can then build a self-contained block for, say, Protective and Supermax or something like that, because then they're also close to deliveries as well, so that would work quite nicely. Has anybody had any experience with allowing prisoners to walk over the road and into a unit here? So, say, like a massive dinner hall, they'd have to come across the road into the dinner hall. Has anybody tried that? Does that even work? I mean, I'm assuming it does, but I've just not tried it. Pretty crowded in Protective, isn't it? How many have we got now? 13. Wow. Okay. That's a lot of people now. 13, 8, 16. So we've got room for 24 in terms of meals. So that's all fine. Alright, speed things back up. Okay, so that's that done. Now these cells should not be marked as unlocked anymore. Oh, apart from this one, of course. Oops. Well, locked open. There you go. Yep, that's all fine. It's all looking good here. No more electricity flashing. Can you lock these doors? These doors open. You can. Cool. That just makes transit just a little bit quicker for these guys. There's a few here as well. Locked open. Locked open. Was that another prisoner going early? Prisoner going early. Where are you? Probably going out this door, isn't he? Exit through the workshop. Excuse me, wait for me, Mum. Oh, you, Mum, come back, come back. Oh no, it's not a child. I thought it was a child. It has to be someone's mum. I'm sure she'll be very flattered. Alrighty. Oh. Okay, the door. Okay, the door is working. Just the guys are taking a break from their central machines. Right, so a lot of people just hanging about in here. 3 washing machines are at full belt. Where are we? Clothing. Oh, clothing's back down again. Maybe adding the extra baskets did actually help. Might stick in an extra machine. No. No, because there's not enough dirty clothes coming back to keep them at capacity, so I think we're okay for now. Really hard to tell. Right. Okay. So I think we need to think about expanding. But what I'd like to do is get this grant, because once I have the grant, I'll have enough to buy this patch of land. Although I've got an awful lot of this map left that I'm not using. So I'm thinking we could just expand again in terms of the amount of people we got. I need to think about what I want to do now. I'd like to have a self-contained max sec area. I need to work out how I'm going to do it. I think I'm probably going to put it here, because then they have access to the canteen and out again, and then they have their own separate yard, their own separate kind of medical and all that sort of good stuff. And how much capacity do we have? So there are quite a few available, so we could do that. Just out of interest, how much is a gel worth? Valuation 620,000. Okay. Shop revenue $185. That's not too bad. Exports are good. Prisoner grant. Workman wages. What's the most expensive thing for us is guard wages. Closely followed by reform programs, really, and then food. Okay. How is the general education getting on? Where is that there? So no one's really doing it because this has been hanging around just for such a long time, and no one's actually passed it. Wow. Okay. These guys are on it. That's a lot of people. Dogs are doing their job. Let's go to intelligence, just have a quick look here. So Brindley's at 60. I want to call in Corcoran. He's having a shower. Okay, well you can finish. I really want to take a look and see if we can get to the bottom of these question mark people that we got hanging around. Because we still have just another couple in general population as well, but that might have been resolved now. I'm not seeing anything. I mean, this guy could potentially be a real issue. Tough, stoical, quick, and an instigator. Yeah. Has he been brought in yet? Oh, there he is. Cool. Right, what have we got here then? The question marks are still question marks. Harvey. Snitch. Where's that crease chap gone from last time? Is he in it still? Because I put... oh, there he is. Crease. Because he was a question mark last time, so now do we now know what he is then? I don't know yet. It's still unknown. Okay. Because it says in the character, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay. So you still don't know what he is. Okay. So in terms of cells, let's just mark these off quickly. So we've got... oh, no. I forgot it disappears. Let's take a quick look here. So it's this cell with a guard in. Right. Back to intelligence. Which of these guys is it? Guy at the top. Okay. Guy at the top. Intelligence. Wow. Could be both. Can't tell if it's. Oops, wrong one. I can't tell if it's. Is it the cell in the radio, or the guy? So let's. Whoops, hang on. Let's do that. Doing both. Intelligence, right, so that's those two done. Dropout site which I can't get to. Is chat working here? Okay. This guy working here as well. Not working, sitting. I think that's it. Oh no, one over here. One of those guys, I'll search them both. Right, I think that's the lot. So let's let this man go. Corcoran. Deactivate. And search cell. They don't stand out hugely, I have to say, so search cell. That wasn't anything to do with anything, I don't remember. Wow. How quickly you forget. This guy up here in a corridor, wasn't there? Both those guys, in fact, because we don't know which one it is. I'm sure I've missed one, but one or two. That's so... okay, let's... oh, switch planning makes it more obvious, doesn't it? Cool, so we've done that. Let's get rid of that. Such so. Go back to planning. I think that is it. Well, it's hard to tell with a light background. I think that's it. Right, okay, cool. Off you go. That's a lot of people. We just need one more cell. Can we not make a cell anywhere? To get to the 200 and get the grant. Oh, there we go. Finding all that lovely good stuff. Okay, well, I think we're going to leave it there. That's the whole episode. So we're up to 180 prisoners, and for the most part, they are actually relatively happy, which is nice. So we're kind of doing all right. Not had a death for a couple of days, which is nice. And we're going to get another 20 prisoners arriving tomorrow morning, which then takes us up to our capacity. And then we need to expand. What I'm going to do between episodes, I'm going to plan out, I think, a max sec area here. It's going to be kind of self-contained, and then we'll go from there, because I think we need to expand out a bit more to the left now. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please leave a comment or a like, and I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers. Bye.